Worcester's Rock Station in Queen. Tie Your Mother Down. Experience Queen headlining Rokfest this Saturday at Indian Ranch in Webster. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We got Frank Pupillo here in the studio. Or you might know him as Fret Michaels from the world's greatest Poison tribute band, Shot of Poison. And you guys are playing Hairfest in September, right?
We are, yeah. September 6th. It's on Labor Day weekend this year. It's going to be
which
great.
Is nice.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
I was like, it's on a Sunday. Why? And I was like, Labor Day weekend. Oh, boy. Like we need any further motivation to ruin ourselves on a long weekend.
Right.
But that's going to be great. Before we get to Rokfest, we are in the middle of voting for Shoulda Coulda Wednesday. It was songs about Dad today. And so we've got Everclear, Father of Mine.
Okay.
James Brown, Papa's Got a Brand New Bag. For Shoulda Coulda Wednesday, we do any artist, any time period, doesn't matter. Who are you voting for?
Oh, I got to go with number 2.
James Brown?
It's a James Brown.
You know what? I got to say, he's winning right now.
Yeah.
How do you deny the Godfather of Soul, right?
How do you do that?
I don't know.
got to go with James Brown.
I mean, you could just hate James Brown, but once his music comes on, your butt's shaking.
You have to move.
Yeah, you do.
You have to
There's
move.
something that gets inside of you there. All right, so we got one more vote for James Brown. Excellent. Let's talk about Rokfest. Very excited. The first of what we're calling the Trifesta.
Yes.
Here on the Pike with Grungefest and Hairfest. It's this Saturday at the home of the Trifesta, Indian Ranch in Webster, and some really great tributes. We've got. I'm really excited about All Sinners doing All Squire, because I think it's about time Billy Squire got some kind of tribute. I love Billy Squire. I'm excited, but that's a band that does a bunch of different things, right?
They do. So All Sinners, they're generally an original band, but they do some amazing covers. They actually just recently covered a Striper song, and I was blown away. Unbelievable. And they actually put out a video. You got to check it out. But so there's a little bit of a story behind them doing Billy Squire. And that is the drummer of All Sinners, Roger Chouinard. He's amazing. Great drummer. He's just unbelievable. Loves playing music. He owns Purchase Street Records in New Bedford as well.
Oh, wow.
They've been out playing with a lot of bands. His uncle, Bobby Chouinard, was Billy Squire's drummer.
No.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
So there you have it.
That's excellent.
Yeah, so there's a big connection there. And, we'll see. We may have a surprise guest show up at Rokfest on Saturday, not sure yet, but we'll see.
Okay. And then we've got Whammer Jammer, a tribute to the Jay Giles Band.
Great
Again,
band.
another local tribute, which is nice.
Yeah, they're up from the from North Shore, Boston area. They're going to be great. I am really looking forward to it. And that's the thing. Like, when you talk about more localist tribute bands, they're also tributing a couple of artists this year from this area, from the Boston area. You know, when you talk about Billy Squire and you talk about Jay Giles, it's just going to be awesome.
Yeah, and then we got Heartless, the Heart tribute. I got to say, much like any Queen tribute or a Tool tribute, you gotta do what Ann Wilson does as a singer. That can't be easy. But I said that about the Pat Benatar tribute you had a couple years ago.
Yeah,
and I was just like, how are they? She's not going to do this, and then absolutely just nailed it. So, where are these folks from?
So, Heartless has been in Rokfest in the past. It's probably been a good 4 years potentially, but they're from Vermont. Believe it or not. Yeah, Jasmine, the lead singer, she is incredible.
Nice.
Incredible. I get blown away by her voice every time I see her. You know, as a singer, I'm like, oh my God, I wish I could sing like that. You know, she's just amazing, you know.
That's amazing. And then Beautiful Losers, the Bob Seger tribute. I love Bob Seger.
Yeah, they're our only repeat from last year.
Okay.
And that's large in part due to my wife, who's a huge Bob Seger fan.
Thank you for that, by the way. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the studio next to me. That's why Mike's yelling at her. Yeah, so Beautiful Losers, they're amazing. Terrific band surrounded around Devin, who's the lead singer. And he kills it. I mean, they just opened for Dark Desert Eagles up at
another really great tribute.
New Hampshire Casino Ballroom. They opened for them. They're that good. I mean, they play out there. They're just an amazing band.
Are they from around here?
They are. Devin used to own the boat up in Drake at Mass.
Get out of here.
Yeah, the lead singer. So as I own Rascals in Worcester,
right.
Devin used to own the boat in Drake at Mass.
Oh, I'm excited to see him then, because I've been to the boat a bunch of times. Are they still the boat up there? Or?
It's not around anymore. He sold it. I think they're building condos on the lake or something.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
It was just kind of like Indian Ranch. It was a super nice club right by the lake up there. Great sound. They had two stages, like an upstairs and
they were great. We did well there. We used to play there, Shot of Poison, obviously, and a lot of good bands. You know, I used to route with him when I'd have Jeff Tate at Rascals, and then he would go up and play the boat. Yeah,
right. Yeah.
Worked out well.
headlining the whole thing, Experience Queen, much like getting up there and trying to sound like Ann Wilson, nearly impossible task, because who can really be Freddie Mercury?
Ooh, he's a tough one to cover. These guys, it's Jesse Agen that covers does the Queen stuff. He's amazing. And, my friend Lauren Wachowski, who's helped me for years, book some of the bands that, she helps me put a lot of the shows together. As, I get busy talking to all these bands. I know a bunch of them, but she's been pushing this band on me. They're from north as well, I think, out of Vermont, and some of them, I think, might even be from Canada. But they're really, really good, so I'm excited about them.
I'm looking forward to it, and it's always a good time by the lake down there. Indian Ranch. And this part of the Trifesta, as I mentioned, so we've got Grungefest August 1st.
August 1st is Grungefest, yep.
And then Hairfest, as we mentioned earlier, Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
perfect
September
combination.
6th. Yeah. And tickets are selling really good for that. Again, as you know, Hairfest seems to be big. But this is probably going to be a record Rockfest year.
Nice.
So get your tickets. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
it's going to be awesome.
Also, I don't know if you know this. This is probably a question for Indian Ranch. Are they going to have the frozen daiquiri stand? I was there for Lotus Land last weekend. I accidentally had 3 of those. I had to kind of sit on the beach for a little while. They were delicious. Hopefully they will be there.
I hope they will. I wouldn't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah. Is Rolling Stogies going to be there?
They were good, huh?
That's amazing.
That is crazy.
This guy's got this trailer. And it just looks like just big, like a landscaping trailer or something. And you walk into it, and it's like a 19th century French decor on the inside with a walk-in humidor and thousands of cigars.
It's amazing.
And you just kind of hang out and you smoke a stogie and enjoy the music.
They put some chairs around it and stuff. I remember that from last year. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So
you
can come, hang out, you can rock out, enjoy a cigar, a daiquiri, or whatever. And we're looking forward to seeing you. I'm trying to get together some kind of badge or bumper sticker or something that will give to people who make all 3, who make a Trifesta badge.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I should do a T-shirt with all 3 shows on it. Something like that. The Pike T-shirt, the Trifesta.
And they have to show their ticket or something so they can get one, because you can't just, you got to give it to people who actually did it, who sell all the cookies. You know what I mean? So, all right. And what's, Shot of Poison's doing Hairfest. Are you guys, you guys jam with Bret Michaels.
Yeah, recently,
You got anything else coming up?
Yeah, we get a lot of stuff coming up in July and August. We got about 8 shows booked. We have some things up in Maine. We're playing Old Orchard Beach and then some place further up, Brownville Junction. And then I think toward the end of July, we're heading to Indiana.
Oh, wow.
We've got a couple of shows out there and then back. And then, we're all over the place.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Nice. Just putting in a suggestion for next year.
Sure.
Maybe some kind of Rush tribute. Lotus Land was amazing.
I heard they were amazing.
They were unbelievable. The guy sounded just like Geddy, and even when he talked, he sounded like Geddy. It was crazy, and I was nerding out the whole time. So
that is awesome. It was unfortunate, though. I say unfortunate, no negatives here, but Rush is out touring right now.
Oh yeah, he talked about that.
It's like,
yeah. He was like, "Who's got tickets to one of the shows?" And a bunch of people raised their hand, and he was like, he nerded out with the rest of it. He's like, "I got a ticket too." Yeah. And so, but they were amazing. So maybe a Rush. There's a bunch out there.
There's a bunch out there. If you know of it, I don't know. Are there any local ones?
Oh, yeah.
Mike, did you? Yeah, we'll have to look into it.
There's a couple of local ones, actually.
Okay. Yeah, we'll look into it. But, again.
And those guys are from, I believe they're from Rhode Island.
Lotus Land?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not that far.
No, that's not. That's right next door.
We'll see what we can do.
Okay. All right. Well, Fret Michaels or Frank Pupillo. One of the owners of Rascals, too. The after party is happening. You got the dueling pianos going on.
Dueling pianos will be fun. So doors are going to be earlier, so you can leave Rockfest after having a blast all day. So pace yourselves.
Yes.
At the frozen daiquiri stand.
Yes.
And then show up at Rascals. I think doors are at 6, and we're going to start the music right at 7. So right after you leave Indian Ranch, head to Rascals. We'll let you in. Relax, kind of sit down. Dueling pianos are great.
It's a great show. Going.
Yeah.
Get the AC going in there.
AC's going, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So head to Rascals afterwards. Frank, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you, Mike, for having me as always.
Before